mates, welcome on board Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas. We are here in Los Angeles for a 7-night Mexican Riviera sailing, and we could not be more excited. So if you're interested in more content on that, be sure to check out all of the videos in our new Navigator of the Seas playlist. We did sail on this in 2019, have a whole playlist there as well. But for today's video, I want to take you around and give you a full and complete tour of our room. This is an Oceanview Balcony room, so let's go ahead and get it started. And for this room, we find ourselves on deck 7, port side, just a bit forward from the midship elevators. That window you can see down there with the display is where those elevators are. But we turn and we find ourselves at room 7588. I wanted to point out there are 2 of these magnets now that the room has been sanitized and is ready for you. When you first arrive, of course, your room keys will be in a sealed envelope behind that room number placard, and then you just slide one of them into the slot there and you're good to go. Let's head inside. Let's turn back around and start with our entryway. So of course we have our door with our peephole and peephole cover. So we want some additional privacy, you can throw that down. Your magnet that you can put on the outside of your door to let you know, to let the stateroom attendant know if you want your room made up and cleaned, or basically a do not disturb. Just throw that on the outside to let them know. And then of course a warning that tells you you need to make sure your balcony door is closed before you open this door, or vice versa. Otherwise you're going to get a huge wind tunnel and it's not fun. Your standard door handle, deadbolt there, the glow-in-the-dark sticker so you know where it's at night. And then next to that we do have the light switch there. That is going to be for the lights up on the ceiling, 1, 2, and 3 up above the bed. So basically your cabin lighting. We're going to get to some other lights in just a minute. Over here on this side, we do have the 2 hooks. You can hang up a hoodie or a jacket or something like that, lanyards, whatever you'd like, and then some life jacket information there. Now, continuing on this side, we will find our thermostat to control the temperature of the room. Of course, just the standard cold, warm slider knob, no big deal there. Down below that, we will have our light switch, which is for the bathroom, which of course is behind this door. So right when we open the door, we will see the 4 hanging pegs there. Put your towels up on, or if you had a robe that you brought with you, because these rooms don't come with them, you could hang that up too. So as we see, this is our standard bathroom layout. Not huge, nothing spectacular, but it'll get the job done. Trash cans down below, paper, towels, things like that. Up top, we have our 1 sink on our vanity with our soap, and then our glasses suspended there up above. This is kind of like a tri-fold mirror. The side here that has these little circles on it pops open, and we have some glass shelves inside there, 3 of those. The light going across the top, and one last thing to point out in this area is that there is a plug for an electric shaver right there. Over on this wall, we will find our towel rods with our towel racks with our towels on them, and then another one up above the toilet as well. Our toilet down below, pretty standard fare, and then our shower, which does not have the footrest on it, interestingly enough. Most of them do, if you want to use it for shaving or something like that. This one does not. We have our shower handles here, adjustments for pressure and temperature, and then you can also adjust the height of the shower head and remove it. It's a removable wand as well. And we have a couple of shelves. We want to put soap or something else like that. There is a handle if you need help getting in and out, and then the 2-in-1 hair and body wash mounted to the wall. This is the circular bubble door style shower, just like that. One last thing in here is that there is a clothesline. You can pull that across, hook it into there, and dry your clothes. Now, opposite the bathroom door, we will see these 2 wooden doors here, so we'll pop that open, and this is our closet. Now, on the back side of this door, we have the little rack there. You can put ties or belts or something like that. And then up above, we have our hanging rod all the way across with our shirt and pant hangers, as well as the bags and information if you need laundry service. Down below, we do have our life jacket storage. We also have some additional racks that you can pull down if you need additional hanging space, just like that. And you see you have this big storage area down below. You can put luggage like we do, or anything else you need. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves going all the way up. Now, a lot of times the safe will be in the closet. Not in this room. I'll show you where that's at in just a second. Continuing on with the rest of the room, passing through the entryway, let's turn to the left first. And I wanted to point out we do have the full-length mirror here next to the bathroom door, as well as the wall light there, which I believe is controlled by the main light switch. Yes, this wall light is controlled by the main light switch that I mentioned at the entryway. It's not just the lights on the ceiling, also this one here on the wall. Down below we have our sofa. It is not a sofa bed, it's just a sitting sofa or sitting couch. So across from the couch we have our desk, storage, entertainment, vanity area, extravaganza, lots of stuff going on here. So up top we see we have the 3 mirrors with the built-in lighting. The 2 mirrors on the side do open up to allow for some additional storage inside there. You can see on those little shelves. And then we have the big mirror in the middle. And we have our light switch down below that controls these lights for the mirror. The 220 volt outlets right there. And back behind the water bottles, the 230 volt. And then these things are pretty much obsolete. Those don't even really operate anymore. And then we see some water bottles here and some cookies. Those are compliments of the Crown and Anchor Society, so we thank them very much for that. And then on the desk we do have hand sanitizer, some disposable masks, and some safety information for COVID and health protocol. All right, down below the desk here we do have our chair and trash can underneath. In the middle we do have a pull-out drawer that has our room service menu. Over on the side, the smaller drawer has our hair dryer, and then 3 standard storage drawers. That one has tissue in it, but you can obviously put clothes in there. Same thing on this side, we do have the 3 storage drawers, except the little one on the top does not have a hair dryer, but it does have this neat little thing. You can store some stuff down below, or maybe put your hair dryer on here if you're using a hair straightener, something like that. Be a good place to use. Next to that we do have this large cabinet, which when we open up we see has our little fridge inside. Whoops. There we go. And it just has the one little shelf on top. Big storage space down below. It will kind of keep things cool. Then we do have some more storage space up top. So we have this one cabinet here. This is where we find our safe. Instructions for the safe there on the back side of the door. It is quite small. Not going to get a laptop in there by any means, but jewelry, wallet, watch, which is jewelry I guess, passports, anything else important you want to put in there you can do. And then up top we have a storage cabinet with the one shelf in the middle, and then the floor of the cabinet to be used as a shelf as well. Now the one thing I passed over is the television. It is mounted. It does extend out. You can pivot it towards the couch, pivot it towards the bed. Pivot! And I like it because it is the updated television system for Royal Caribbean. So on the older ships that haven't been amplified, you would turn the TV on and it would literally just be up and down through the channels. But when you get this menu where you can choose the different things, that means it's been updated. It's really, really nice, like that. All right, let's finish up with our bed area here. So we have it in the Royal King size, but you can split the bed into 2 twins, and then they would just put the nightstands on either side together in the middle. That's an option that you have. So as I mentioned, both sides do have a nightstand with a cubby down below and a small pull-out drawer up above. The nightstand on this side has the telephone. This one does not. They are the same, just this one has the phone on it. One thing to point out with the phone is that there actually is a USB plug right there on the side that it can be used for charging a device, so that's nice to have. Up top, we do have our wall-mounted lights and a light switch you can see there. So the switch will control those upper lights on the ceiling and the one on the wall that I mentioned earlier. Now for these lights that are mounted on the wall, they have a switch behind that turns the top on and off, and another switch here that turns the reading light on that is adjustable, and you can point that in different areas. So you have that kind of light, again, on both sides of the bed with the art in the middle, and there is storage space underneath the bed. So that is hollow, that's empty down there. You could put luggage underneath it if you'd like. On the wall opposite the bed, not really too much going on, just some art, and then a light switch there. That light switch is for our balcony light. So we're gonna head out there in just a second. One last thing I wanted to point out with the bed area though, is it does not appear that there are any outlets near the bed. So if you have a CPAP machine or something like that, speak to your stateroom attendant or submit the request before you get on board to have them provide you with an extension cord. They'll also provide distilled water should you need it. Now here we have our doors out to our balcony. We do have these fun, colorful day shears, but should you need it, we also have the blackout curtains give you the privacy, block out the light, anything you would like there. Let's head outside and check out the balcony. So for this room, it has the older style balcony handle. So just the solid metal handle and then the flip up and down switch. So down means that the door is locked. Up if you want to open it, and then you just pull it across like that to head outside. And they have the instructions for that right there should you need them. When we step outside here, and we see our Los Angeles port here at the World Cruise Center in Los Angeles, San Pedro. Got that going on, but let's take a look at our actual balcony space here. So it's not the biggest in the world, but it'll do. We do have our 2 chairs. They do have adjusting heights. They're not full loungers, but you can recline them. And then our table in the middle. They also have these doors on either side that you can open up, have the stateroom attendant open up if you're traveling with the party in the room next to you and you want to go between them. Up top, that is the light that turns on with that light switch that we saw inside. We do have the glass panels down below, just the wooden rail up above, so this is not obstructed at all, and you can actually look straight down to the water. Not much lifeboat interference, just that little bit sticking out there, but you can see the rest of the way and take in the beautiful view, whether you're in port or you're out at sea. Get the fresh air and enjoy your balcony. All right, friends, that is going to do it for today's room tour. We hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and informational. If you're interested in coming on board Navigator of the Seas, maybe sailing from Los Angeles, maybe another port, or maybe you would just like to go on another Royal Caribbean trip, we can make any of those things happen for you. As travel agents, it would be our pleasure. It's completely free to you. We do not charge any costs or fees whatsoever. Your price will not increase a single cent. And hey, if you've recently booked within the past 30 days and you're not paid in full, and you're thinking, oh, I wish I would have known we could have booked through you, guess what? You can transfer your booking to our agency. That's completely free as well. Feel free to reach out via that travel agent information you can find in the description of this video. You can also head to our website, HoffmanHappyTravels.com. You can reach out to us there as well. We hope we'll hear from you soon. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for today's video and encourage you to check out the rest of our Navigator of the Seas playlist. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time. Happy travels!